All right. Welcome everybody. Something's gone terribly wrong with my
Gremlins.
computer. What?
Gremlins.
Gremlins have gotten to my computer. Something's happened and I had everything set up and everything done and I don't know. I'm going to hit well, it's Wednesday a little after 7 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. 5 p.m. on the West, and we are live. Welcome, adventurers. I'm your guide, Sean McZoo, and I'm a little less blue tonight because I got the right light on me. But this is the Reptile Show reporter, as usual. Bill Strand, the headmaster. Why am I yelling and screaming? Of the community as my co-host tonight, we'll just be discussing Bill's newsletter and the ramifications of what I decided to think about afterwards. But we'll go for the intro. All right, we didn't get to dance during that one because I didn't have the intro that we normally do, because the intro we normally do is on the computer and I didn't trust it. It like 2 seconds before we went live, Bill and I were chatting away, and my computer said, "You need to restart your computer right now." And I'm like, "No!" And it said to schedule it, but then it wouldn't let me schedule it. So,
this is almost my show.
So, Bill, any announcements?
Announcements. Just that I got back from the dentist, and half the side of my face is numb, and the painkiller is wearing off, and so it's starting to throb. So
you have half your face tied behind your back for this adventure. There we go.
Right. This is part of my adventure. So, and other than that,
peering through the newsletter that I got again for the second week in a row, and I realized an important fact.
What?
I'm living in your head rent-free, Bill. I'm all over the newsletter. I haven't paid any rent. I don't even think I looked, and I didn't pay utilities either. So I'm living in your head rent-free.
Yeah, I think.
But you know what?
I'm not sure that's the own you think it is.
But you know what? I then heard this little voice earlier today. It was on my phone, making noise, talking about some kind of adventure that it wanted to encourage me to do. And I realized that, wow, up here in your head, Bill, it's crazy and it's very expensive. And even though it's rent-free and utilities-free and there's no food cost or anything else, there's a lot of other costs. I mean, if you consider the only reason why I'm doing this show tonight is because you started this big adventure over 3 years ago, and I've kind of kept going. So, and all these, the McZoo exotics, all the things that it's bought and purchased because you whispered a little Jedi mind trick on me. Hey, don't pay any attention to these chameleons, or pay more attention to these chameleons, or maybe get these imports.
Sean, no, you've got me. You've got me. Yeah.
So it's rent-free, but holy mackerel, it's expensive, Bill.
Hey, you know what? I'm just an agent.
I was just going to come on here and say it's rent-free, but you know what? Considering I'd rather pay rent than what I'm paying. But it's been an adventure, Bill. All right, let's go through all the people who's here, and then we can start quizzing me about the
all right
thing.
James Cross is here. He is first in line.
I know. James Cross is first. I think he's lying.
That happen?
He's probably not even here. It's probably just a fig Newton of our imagination.
What?
It's some kind of AI.
What? There's even the fog to. Yeah.
All right. There's the fog.
All
right. There's. I put the picture over the fog, but
the fog framed the picture.
Who else is here, Bill?
Angela's here.
Angela's here.
I'm very excited. We get to see the picture.
Hey! Angela? Is that you? Because
I hope so.
someone sent me a picture, said this is Angela, and I sent it to myself and reminded myself today to put it on there. So, are you the bearded dragon or the lovely lady behind there? Because we've got this one guy who kept sent me a picture of his pied chameleon. So I don't know. It said this is Angela, but I don't know. So there we go. All right, who else is there? Did Angela respond? Wow, there's lots going on here. Hold on, the chat is with. Hey, that's me. Which one are you?
We have a confirmation.
I'm pretty sure it's not the bearded dragon, because I would be a really cool bearded dragon that could get on here and do different things. Wait a minute. What's James saying? Okay. All right. Let's see. Who else is here, Bill?
Steve Hefner's here.
Steve Hefner. He's one of those people who's been very expensive in my life. Him, you, and Alicia sucked me into the Chameleon Enthusiast many moons ago, and that has cost me. Actually, it was Steve Hefner and Alicia who sucked me into the Chameleon Enthusiast, who then introduced me to you, and it's all been crazy since then. So I don't know. Thanks, Steve. All right, who else?
Who's next? Oh, you did Mikey Ben?
No, I didn't do Mikey Ben. You didn't say Mikey Ben. This Mikey Ben?
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Mikey Ben.
Or wait a minute, that Mikey Ben or this Mikey Ben? Because this is the Mikey Ben for no reason.
Which one? Which one's Mikey?
All right. Who else?
All right. And then next special event. Apparently, we have just learned Nate Rowley is in the house, and Nate Rowley is going to be getting married tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What? It's like the 9th of October. Why on a Thursday? Okay.
Because
he wants to party all weekend.
9th anniversary of their first date.
All right, cool. All right, congrats, Nate. I hope it doesn't end up being more lizards for you, though, because you're getting quite the crew. All right, who else?
What are you talking about? Once he's married, there's no backing out. He can get as many lizards as he wants. And it's not, true, I'm Bill. Leaving. It's, great, we got to go to therapy.
It's a commitment, but I don't think that's true.
Okay. All right. You can be wrong. That's fine. Marsh Ann is here.
Wait a minute. I'm living in your head. I'm not wrong.
Marsh Ann is here. Yeah.
No rent for me that I can see.
And Geraldine.
No rent for me that I can see. Geraldine! And she's with the snake there.
All right. And Renee is here.
Renee. Why can't I do my alphabet today? Renee.
Okay. And Eliza Ann.
Eliza Ann. Okay. All right. There's a new Eliza and crew there.
Oh, that's a good picture.
All right.
And then
I didn't drop Bill out. I forgot to do that again.
Oh, wait a minute. Special guest star.
Hey, Yvette.
Yay.
I didn't have to put her on there, but we've got triple Yvette.
It's awesome.
All right.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right.
Living in your brain rent free, Bill.
Alex.
Even though I'm kind of like up there getting charged with other things, I'm all right. Who else?
Two Turtle Tom. Is it him or is it Paige? Yeah, what do you want me to do about that? I have no idea. And then there's Alicia.
Because nobody's on camera. What now? Hey, wait a minute.
What? Alicia.
We got to throw in the one of our two what do you call it? Mascots. And I've declared that Red, my frilled dragon, is our second mascot.
What?
So there you go.
All right.
That was when he was much smaller. He has
All right, then
he
Wayne
almost,
Beatties is next.
he almost filled for us today, but that was because I was too close when I was
Did
trying
you
to
get
feed him.
Alicia? You can't just put up a possum.
I don't know. Is she there?
Yeah. I said Alicia.
Alicia? Wait a minute. We're talking about, okay, who else?
All right, then it's you did Two Turtle Tom, Wayne Beatties.
Wayne Beatties or pie. I got Wayne Beatties with pie here. There we go. I'm fairly certain pie is the pied chameleon. So there we go. Because he sent pie alone, and I don't think I have the picture anymore. But yes, okay. Wayne Beatties.
I believe I believe that's it.
Holy mackerel! I'm 27 comments down. I haven't seen. I've been too busy. Phil Dragons Rock. Okay, that's awesome. Yes, and my Frill Dragon is actually via Europe, is from Australia. He was bred in Europe, so he's significantly bigger than the ones you see in the other. What is it? It's not New Guinea. What Indonesia? Where are the Frill Dragons really used? I don't know. But anyways,
yeah, I think New Guinea and Australia are the ones that I've heard of.
And Australia is not an island, Bill, or Madagascar would be the 4th largest island.
Oh, really? Wow, that's a really cool factoid you've got there.
Yeah, where did I get that? Well, you know what I need to tell everybody? Not only do I know that Greenland is the largest official island, New Guinea is 2nd, and Borneo is 3rd. And maybe Madagascar is 4th, but if Australia was actually considered an island and not a continent, I guess you can't be both a continent and an island at the same time. There's some kind of thing with the naming. I know all words are made up, so it doesn't really matter anyways, but we agree on it. So apparently Australia is bigger, but it's not an island. So there you go.
Liza Ann would like to know, what's the smallest island?
The smallest island?
Oh boy.
Official island or what?
Well, yeah, anything called an island.
There's no official smallest island.
Oh, all right.
Let me just ask my friend here at
Your friend? Did you know I have a friend? Who's my little friend?
Who's your little friend? Is it a black bear? Friend? Is it a black bear eating beets in Battlestar Galactica?
Oh boy! You know what, everybody?
Wait a minute, Columnia gastronemia, or whatever it is. Luma gastro
gastrotania. All right. He did get to the end of the newsletter.
Or is it Bruchitsia pyramida, which is the Matamata turtle of the Bruchitsia family, who's the only one on the list of CITES 1.
All right.
Yeah, I read the whole thing, Bill. I got it right in front of me. So, but I'm busy trying to figure out what's the smallest island, because I didn't actually ask anybody that.
Everybody, if you are wondering what's going on, we've been giving Sean a hard time about reading the newsletter because he gave me a hard time for not getting it for months on end. Half of that was my fault. Half of that was his fault. And so anyway, we put a lot of quiz questions.
Island is generally recognized as Simpling Island in Indonesia, a 0.5 hectare landmass with a small temple. Just enough room land is known as the smallest inhabited island, featuring a house and a tree. 3,300 square feet of land.
All right.
Wait a minute, it's the smallest uninhabited island, but there's a temple on it, so that seems odd. Okay.
Wow, this became an island show.
Yes.
Wayne Beatty says all my friends are either digital or non-human.
The question really is, which Battlestar Galactica we're talking about, Bill? Because there were 2 series. The one we had when we were a child, we used to get, sit in our
78
at night
version.
and watch with Adama and all the
All right.
guys, and then they changed the whole thing up in 2000s.
I know.
The 70s, 78 was when the first one, but then they changed it up, and then they messed it all up and everything. All of the canon stuff went out the windows, and it was crazy.
All right. Well, I will say that I don't know if there's any other context. I know Dwight really liked Battlestar Galactica, but I actually was not a watcher of The Office, and so I don't know if there's context around that.
Oh, Dwight from The Office like Battlestar. I'm sure Dwight from The Office did not like. Oh, wait a minute. The Office was at the same time of.
The Office was concurrent with
2008.
But and Eliza may know the answer to this question, but if you took Dwight's personality, he'd be a classic Battlestar Galactica dude.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know what classic Battlestar Galactica, like a character of Battlestar Galactica, or one that likes Battlestar Galactica.
Dwight Schrute. Dwight is a character on The Office.
I know Dwight is a character on The Office, but that character, would he be a classic Battlestar Galactica character or lover of the series?
Well, what show? Okay, so Eliza's given us some context. Mm-hmm. Jim dresses up as Dwight and mimics him and literally just says those lines. So apparently it's just something that Jim says.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put that up there so everyone knows what's going on.
Yes, everybody, we are giving Sean a hard time, and he's doing pretty good. Apparently, he read through the entire newsletter. And
wait a minute, what are the bears eating beets about?
Well, okay, so you got to understand. There's Jim Halpert, who was always him and Dwight were always at each other's throat, pranks and giving each other a hard time. So Jim Halpert dresses as Dwight, pretends he's Dwight, and starts talking like Dwight, which is essentially nonsense. But Dwight was a beet farmer.
Was a what?
Beet farmer.
He farmed beets?
Yeah, I don't know if that's why Jim mentioned it.
But why did the bears eat the beets? And he didn't mention anything about what kind of bear it was.
It was a black bear. Black bears are best. I'm sorry. Do we got to start at the beginning?
Wait a minute. What? This doesn't make sense. I don't think there's truth to that one.
Sean's working on a lot of stuff now.
Battlestar Galactica was the name of the Battlestar from the 1970s. I watched it for the whole episodes when they appeared live on TV. There was no going back or recording it or anything like that in 78. And Galactica was the Battlestar that, I don't know.
Yes, well, he's probably talking about how the culture, how the fandom differentiates easily.
And as always, Two Turtle Tom has an unimportant fact to let us know. Sorry, Tom. Wait.
Not seen any of these shows. Well, Nate,
The Office is boring when you get to it. There's a little bit of funniness, but there's a lot of work to get funniness.
Yeah, but you don't have to watch it. You can just go on Instagram and watch Office clips. And after a while, you kind of get the whole thing.
That's the secret. I don't have time to scroll Instagram because I'm too busy being rent-free in your brain.
Yeah, well, you're sharing space with Dwight, Jim, and How I Met Your Mother memes.
Well, I know. It's legendary up there. Wait a minute.
I literally,
it's legend. Wait for it.
Yeah.
Very up there.
So do you remember when I was doing all of the Reptile Entrepreneur, I was talking about Instagram and how to be on Instagram and all this kind of stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I literally trained.
Not figuratively, you literally. Okay.
I trained my algorithm to give me only How I Met Your Mother reels. And that's because I didn't want to put up with all the other garbage. And so I trained the algorithm to give me only How I Met Your Mother reels. And that was
so I'm actually currently watching the series back through because it was funny and hilarious, but I have forgotten so much of it because so much has gone by. But
I just finished watching the series with my mother because I get together with her every week. And we watch How I Met Your Mother, and we've gone through all 9 seasons. And now we're going to start. Yes, Nate, we're going to be starting Parks and Recreation.
Actually, I thought Parks and Recreation was relatively funny.
Good.
I don't know why I didn't like The Office, though, because Parks and Recreation was relatively funny. And people like both.
Okay, Two Turtle Tom's having problems. We need to connect the dots like in a beautiful mind. Still trying to figure out why The Office and Battlestar Galactica have anything to do with reptiles.
Because a character in The Office
there is a long story,
and for some reason you guys are talking about this thing and trying to tease me about different stuff. So yes, there was reptiles at some point on I'm sure everything.
Yeah.
There was a robot dog. Kind of a exotic pet. So there you go. Because this used to be Exotic Pet Adventures until we changed the name to Reptile Show Reporter. Mostly because it made more people want to watch.
Because
we've got as many people watching right now as we've ever had. So
yeah, Sean,
it's working, I guess.
Two Turtle Tom, the Cylons, the original Cylons were originally reptilian. There you go.
By our command. Yes.
By our man. The heck. And Eliza Ann says, yes, he is keeping us to task, keeping us on subject.
What? That's Bill's job to take us off subject. It's the whole show. It's the whole purpose of the show. I try to come up with a topic and Bill tries to get me off topic. Even when I say the topic is Bill, he gets off topic. It's craziness.
I got a little Parsons keychain from Reddy's Rainforest. Isn't he cute? It's a little clip thing. I think it's I don't know if it's a keychain.
Wait a minute. Wild Horses was here? You didn't tell me Wild Horses was here, Bill.
She snuck in.
There you go.
She snuck in while I was talking about Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica. Not my fault.
Now wait a minute. Who has the possum? It's not her. It's Jenna, right?
Jenna.
Jenna has the possum, but we use Jenna's not here, so we didn't need to put her up there.
Well, yeah, but we need the possum because the possum is our mascot.
But what about the Australian frilled dragon?
Well, that's someone new. We got to build a relationship with this one.
I've been building a relationship with him for 2 years since I've had him. He was tiny when I got him.
Yeah, so but you know what? Don't force that all on us. We're still getting to know this frilled
dragon.
It's
the Reptile Show Reporter. That's my nickname. It's all about me.
You know what? You just can't rush a relationship, Sean.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, hey, Janet got her bull snake. Or
Wait a minute.
Emily. All right.
Wait a minute. Whoa. What's going on? I missed something.
What?
Well,
Eliza,
you know what? That's the Tom and Jerry theme I got running in my head. I don't know why tonight, but give it.
So somebody is asking questions about
Well, who's headed to Tinley? That is a reptile show. It's happening this weekend in Illinois, but near Chicago. But I am not this year. I'm going to skip that because I don't have the funds to buy everything. I can't escape that without buying something. I mean, the last time I didn't escape, I bought the banana pectinata, and I've got the frilled dragon from the time before, so I just can't get out of there. I just can't. Extra panther eggs.
She's got a bunch of panther eggs, and I believe, if I remember correctly, she wants to keep 6.
But what locale are they, or do we not know?
They are, I believe, envelope. They're from
Envelope.
Cuervo. So send them to Janet. Send 6 to Janet so she can hatch them out and replace in the 6 cages she has. I should actually, let me see if I can find a picture
Of what?
of Cuervo.
Who's Cuervo? Is that the egg layer?
Yeah.
Father?
Oh yeah, there we go. Give me a second. Newsletter proverb.
Wait a minute. Tom's finally caught up. Or at least I'm going to say he is. So there we go. Jose Cuervo. No.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Almost there. Almost there. Just impacted on the surface. No, there we go.
Adding to the stage.
That's
Cuervo.
Cuervo.
I got a male that kind of looks like him. I call him Lime, but there you go. He's got a little more green than that guy, but blue-green. All right. And he's an ambelope as well. Ambelope or whatever you call it.
That's right. So stay on target. That's right.
Stay on target. That's a Star Wars quote there, my friend.
Sean, you put away
Stay
your
on target.
your computer.
Stay on target.
Targeting computer.
Stay on
What's
target.
wrong? So, all right. So, what's the topic for this week?
He was quizzing me on the newsletter, Bill.
Okay. Well, I've got to tell you, I got a topic about feeding chameleons.
Rhodesia pyramida.
What about it?
It's CITES level 1.
What?
Yes.
I didn't know that there was a chameleon that was CITES 1. I thought they were all
Apparently there
CITES
is
2.
in Madagascar. Don't bring it back, Bill, because you'll get in trouble.
Wow. Wow.
And Madagascar being the fourth largest island in the world, if you don't count Australia, which is a continent, not an island. So, but then it would be Australia, Greenland, New Guinea, Borneo. I think Greenland is actually smaller than Australia.
But if you had a little friend on Madagascar, who would it be?
I don't know. It would be Jim Halpert from The Office who pretended about Battlestar Galactica for
Sean,
Dwight and bears eating beets. And I don't know why black bears eat beets, but
it would be a Kaluma gastrotania.
Gastrotania. That's how you pronounce the Kaluma gastrotania. Okay. I got the GISTROTAENIA, but how to pronounce that? It's craziness. And what was this whole nonsense about officiants to enlightenment?
About what?
You wrote something like officiants to enlightenment. What was that about? Was that something I was supposed to catch, or?
No, I just made that made up.
I know, but AI told me that it was three Russian princes, but it was officials to enlightenment. So
office fans. There's no official name for an office fan, so I call them an offician.
Officians. I don't think that office. I don't think. Officians.
If there's no word, you got to make one up, Sean. You got to step up to the plate.
When you make up a word, Bill, you have to all agree on it. You can't just make one up.
Somebody's
All
got to
words
make it up.
not made up, but we have to agree on them at some point.
Nobody
They're
takes
actually
a
words.
vote.
Hmm?
Everybody just joins in. All right. So people in the chat, can we call people who Office fans officians?
It doesn't make any sense. Officiants. I don't think that's. I think we need to come up with a better name, people. Let's work on this.
I don't care.
Officiant sounds like someone who's doing a wedding or something.
Yes, to Turtle Tom, Bruxia paramata was put on CITES Appendix 1, probably at the end of the 90s, I believe. No. It would have been in the 2000s because I successfully shipped one in the early 2000s. So it would have been in the mid 2000s that it became CITES 1, I think. Let's see when it.
All right, Bill, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to ask my phone
What?
What we should call people who are fans of The Office.
Oh, no. Ended. Yep, 2003. That's when Paramata became CITES 1.
Dunderheads, Dunder Mifflinites, or simply The Office fans?
Officians is the official definition. There we go. Okay, Mikey Ben has confirmed it. Two Turtles Tom is asking, Bill, did you live in Asia for a time?
Wait a minute. Others suggested the term aficionados. I think I like that better.
So yes, Tom, I did live in on Java and on Bali for months at a time.
There's nothing about aficionados. It's aficionados.
Sean, I just made it up.
Slum Dunder. Well, you can't make things up without telling the rest of us.
I just did.
No, you didn't before I read it. I'm just reading this and I'm trying to look it up and I'm trying to figure it out and I'm thinking it's over my head.
Just accept it and use it and it's official. That's how language works. If you keep looking for words, then language becomes dead and no longer grows with the populace.
Okay.
So I have spoken.
No, I don't take that from you. You are not that guy.
Says, any thoughts, Bill, about expanding your trips to other locales? Do you mean different areas in Madagascar or different countries in the world, like Java? I don't have a desire to go back to Java.
Well, you've been to Java. Most of us haven't been to Java. I don't think anyone else on the show has been to Java. Maybe.
Well,
who else has been to Java?
I don't know. I lived there for a while, and I've got my Java. Yes, Tutorial Tom. Why is Java of interest to you? I bet you there's turtles there. There's no chameleon. Well, okay, there was chameleons.
I mean, did you see any turtles?
What?
Bill, did you see any turtles in Java?
Probably, but I wasn't a turtle guy, so I just
kept... good Lord, we got to do it.
I heard they have great coffee there. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. That's true. But there were a number of like cobras. That was disturbing.
Cobras?
Yeah. Cobra. That's what they call it. Cobra when they're trying to communicate to the American.
Cobra.
Indonesia was I gotta tell you, the funnest thing in the world was catching Draco, the flying lizards, and then tossing them over the we had this a platform that looked over a valley. I mean, it was a deep valley way forward. You get those Dracos, and you just throw them off into midair, and it's like they tumble through the air until they just boom open their wings, and then bam, like a jet fighter, and they go wherever they want to.
I had a Draco.
They're
At one
wonderful.
point. A flying lizard. I couldn't get a second one though, so
They're very cool. I think they'd be. I don't know about having them in captivity. If that would be as fun as
it was.
I mean, the coolest thing about them is seeing, and people, if you've never seen a Draco in real life, it is unreal because they don't glide like a sugar glider or any of these other gliders. No, even though they glide, it's like a jet fighter, and they zoom through the air, and there is no transition period from zooming through the air, running on a tree, and then zooming through the air. It's like a complete smooth transition. It's like there's no pause. They are amazing.
They are awesome. But
Don't
yeah,
toss the Dracos, Bill. Yeah, I tossed them
because I wasn't very. It wasn't a great breeding. So
yeah, I know we can keep them, but I just wonder if it's they're just a little lizard if they're not flying, and we can't have them fly.
It's a little unusual to keep them capped up. Yeah, I think so. Probably. I don't know. All right. We've reached the lull. It's getting warm because I don't have my fan tonight, and this light is burning me up, so I'm going to call it quits. Bill, any final words?
I just see everybody on
there
Saturday at 12 noon.
And let's go ahead and reintroduce Red.
All right. This relationship being
forced down to everyone's, what do you call it? Their frill. I know everyone's frilled about it. Yes. Okay. That's a dumb pun. Dumb pun. All right.
All right. Well, it was good seeing you all, and thank you everybody for
have a good night
for harassing Sean.
And we'll see how many clues how deep I'm in his head when I read the next week's newsletter. So there you go.
That kind of stuff doesn't bother me, Sean. It's all entertainment.
I'll be kicking around up there. So you just wait. You get a headache tonight. That's me kicking around up there. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being there.